Mia, and today I'm going to show you how you can fix a broken cast-off. Fixing a cast-off edge is actually pretty easy. What you basically want to do is that you want to pick up the last live stitches that are intact, and then either, depending on how it goes, I will have to knit 1 or 2 rows, or I will just have to cast off again. These are sweatpants that I knit for my boyfriend for like 3 years ago, and he has basically worn them every day since then here at home. So now the cast off here has gone. The first thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to secure all of the stitches that I can see with those stitch markers, and I like these ones that you can open because I can also use them just as a stitch marker when I'm knitting, or like in this case when I have to pick up any stitches that I want to rescue. And I'm going to do that for all of the stitches in the entire row. The reason why I'm picking them up is just to make sure that they don't unravel further down. The next step is that I will try to find a loose end like here, and I am going to unravel the cast off edge, and now I'm just dripping back some more, and here I've come to the part where I've put my marker, and actually the part where I have to ravel is further down, so I'm going to put this marker away, and here as well. So now I've come to a row where all of the stitches are intact, no broken yarn, no small pieces of yarn anywhere. So then I'm going to take my needle, and thanks God I've put in Ravelry which needle I use, because of course I wouldn't have remembered. It's a 3.0 millimeters. Here I've made my decreases. So that was probably the end or the beginning of my round. So my mark is at exactly the right stitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up all of the stitches, and usually when I pick up the stitches you are supposed to pick them up from the behind, so that the right leg of the stitch is in front of the needle. But I can also fix that by knitting the stitch in the back loop when I'm knitting the first round, so I'm not too careful with that usually. Now I'm taking some new yarn, and I'm going to reknit those rows that I unraveled. And as I said, now when I'm knitting this row I have to be a little bit careful if the stitches are on the needle twisted, or if they are on the right way, and if they are twisted I'm going to knit them through the back loop. So now that I've reknitted all of those rows, I'm just going to cast off the remaining, or the live stitches. So now that I've cast off all of the stitches, the last 2 steps are just to weave in the ends and to block it. And in case you're wondering why the new rows are looking quite differently, the yarn that I made those with is called Super Soft, and it still has the spinning oil in it. So when you are washing it, then it will bloom quite a bit, and the spinning oil will wash out, and it will look, hopefully, just like the rest of it. Thank you so much for watching today. If you have any other tips and tricks for how to maybe make a more sturdy cast off right from the beginning, then please let me know in the comments down below. If you want to, you can subscribe to my channel, then you will get updated when there's a new video up. You can find me on Instagram as Tabusen, and otherwise I will see you next week. Thank you, bye bye!